Friends, Turkey is a country that has stood by us like a brother in difficult times. Turkey has proven that this war is not just Pakistan's alone, but it is also Turkey's war. So when the situation was dire, a military cargo plane arrived at Karachi airport in Pakistan. According to some, it wasn't just one, but 6 planes. And at that time, India started making a fuss, claiming that Turkey was helping Pakistan and delivering military equipment to Pakistan. At that time, Turkish officials stated that the plane had only landed to refuel. Then, when a Turkish warship arrived in Pakistan, India once again raised an uproar. But Turkey says, oh, we sent this to Pakistan as a goodwill gesture. The point isn't that Turkey is afraid of India. That's not why they deny it. The thing is, help is given quietly, in this manner. Azerbaijan was helped in the same way by Pakistan and Turkey, and after the war, Azerbaijan also expressed its gratitude, just as Pakistan thanked all those countries that supported it in this war. So the question is, how exactly did Turkey help Pakistan? What exactly was inside those military cargo aircraft? So, to understand this, first you need to know what Turkey is currently leading the world in and rapidly advancing. At present, Turkey is making very fast progress in drone manufacturing. Many countries have shown interest in Turkish drones, and several countries are currently using them, including Pakistan itself. Pakistan is already using Turkish drones like Akinci, TB2 and Anka. So the question is, if Pakistan has already included several important Turkish drones in its fleet and is using them, then which drone did Turkey send to help Pakistan in this conflict? In my opinion, these were the swarm drones. Swarm drones are actually a group of autonomous, small and relatively inexpensive drones that are launched simultaneously for a single mission. Their main purpose is to overwhelm the enemy's defense systems through sheer numbers. These drones operate in a coordinated manner, much like a swarm of bees or a flock of birds. They use artificial intelligence and advanced navigation systems, which enable them to communicate with each other, make independent decisions, and adopt joint strategies. Swarm drones can be used for a variety of purposes. They can be deployed to confuse enemy radar and air defense systems, target small objectives, conduct surveillance in combat zones, or carry out tasks such as electronic warfare. Since they are numerous and inexpensive, even if some drones are shot down, the rest can still succeed in their mission, which makes them more effective compared to traditional missiles or larger drones. If we talk about the operational history of swarm drones, this technology is also relatively new, but it is rapidly making its way onto the battlefield. In the 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh war, Azerbaijan used drones developed with Turkish cooperation against Armenia, where small and fast drones effectively targeted Armenia's defensive positions, tanks, and artillery. Although a fully swarming style operation was not seen at that time, it was the beginning of this technology. Similarly, in Yemen, Houthi rebels also carried out drone attacks against Saudi Arabia in a similar manner, launching multiple drones simultaneously to overwhelm the defense systems. Iran is also ahead in this field, possessing the capability to deploy swarms of multiple inexpensive drones. Countries like China and the United States are conducting extensive research on swarm drones. China has used swarms of small drones to attack simulated enemy ships during naval exercises, while the United States, through organizations like DARPA, has experimented with smart drones capable of autonomously searching for, tracking, and attacking the enemy. The future of swarm drones is considered a significant turning point in modern military strategy, as they can deliver major results at a low cost. Pakistan, Turkey, Iran, China, and several other countries are now incorporating this capability into their arsenals, which could change the rules of conventional warfare in the times to come. If we look at the swarm drones that Turkey possesses, they include drones such as Kargu, Alpagu, Togan, Boyga, Delhi, and Songar. However, among the Turkish drones provided to Pakistan, the name that is coming up is the Jihad 3. The Jihad 3 drone is an advanced suicide kamikaze or loitering munition designed to target the enemy's sensitive locations. Notably, this drone is considered a result of mutual defense cooperation between Pakistan and Turkey, and it incorporates advanced technology, especially the features of the Turkish missile OMTAS. It is a smart, lethal, and low-cost weapon specifically designed to be launched in swarms so that the enemy's air defense systems can be overwhelmed. Speaking of its design and structure, the Jihad 3 has a simple yet effective drone-like design. It has a rear-mounted propeller engine, which gives it the ability to fly for extended periods. It features fixed wings, which provide the drone with stability and allow it to stay airborne for a long time during flight. It has a stabilizing tail unit, which provides accuracy and balance when attacking a target. This drone is extremely lightweight and has an aerodynamic design, allowing it to move at high speeds and evade enemy radar detection. In this drone, Turkish-made OMTAS anti-tank guided missile technology has been used, which is why, because of this, the drone can launch effective attacks on any ground target, such as tanks, air defense systems, or radar. This drone falls into the category of loitering munitions, meaning it can search for its target in the air for several hours, and as soon as the target is fixed, it attacks on its own and destroys itself. The Jihad drone is designed for use in swarm attacks. Dozens of these drones are launched simultaneously so that the enemy's air defense system becomes overwhelmed. And even if 1 or 4 drones are intercepted, the rest can successfully complete their mission. Its primary targets are enemy defenses, radar, missile sites, forward operating bases, mobile armies, and command and control units. If we talk about the operational history of this drone, Pakistan used it in the recent conflict between Pakistan and India. Indian local sources have recently reported that after a Jihad drone was brought down near Sialkot, inside Indian territory, its wreckage was found. According to the report, this drone was part of a swarm attack in which about 24 drones were launched from Pakistan. Indian defense sources claim that their air defense system shot down this drone, and the Turkish design elements are clearly present in it. This shows that Pakistan has not only successfully developed the Jihad 3, but has also used it operationally against the enemy. The Jihad drone is not only being used in Pakistan. According to reports, it has also been supplied to countries like Albania and Ukraine, which is evidence of its effectiveness and international acceptance. The use of weapons like the Jihad drone has further strained relations between India and Turkey. India has accused Turkey of supporting Pakistan's military actions, and on this basis, India has reportedly opposed Turkey's efforts to join BRICS. Drones of this kind are not only influencing the battlefield, but also having an impact in the diplomatic arena. So, in this conflict, India has claimed that its air defense system shot down the drone, but these drones are made for exactly this purpose. They go in swarms, and even if you shoot down 1 or 2 out of 24, it doesn't matter, because the rest will complete their mission. Another special feature of this drone is that it also conducts a buoy psychological warfare. Its sound is designed to instill fear and terror among the public, and this is done intentionally. The psychological warfare of drones is a tactic in which the drone is used to affect the enemy's mental, psychological, and emotional state. It's not just a matter of physical or military attack. The goal is to demoralize the enemy, spread fear and confusion, and create psychological pressure. The enemy's leadership, military or ordinary people remain in constant anxiety, not knowing when or where an attack might occur. This uncertainty creates intense psychological stress. The droning sounds of the drone also work as a psychological weapon. According to several studies, such sounds can cause mental stress, anxiety, sleep deprivation, and a constant state of fear. Here, I will also let you hear the sound of the Jihad 3, which has certainly increased psychological pressure in India.
And... alright, it's running, brother. Hey. Don't turn your face away. Give a plain demonstration of its power. Come on, start.
Friends, Turkey has openly supported Pakistan, which has led to a strong reaction from the Indian government and public. after the Turkish leadership supported Pakistan's stance and adopted a principled position on the Kashmir issue, a campaign to boycott Turkey has gained momentum in India. Hashtags like Ganjo Boycott Turkey have started trending on social media, and Indian citizens have begun calling for a boycott of Turkish products, dramas, and tourist destinations. Some Indian business circles have even hinted at ending trade agreements with Turkey. This situation is being viewed in the context of national sentiments in India. According to all experts, this reaction, at the diplomatic level, reflects India's weakness and growing frustration over the increasing closeness between Turkey and Pakistan. So that's all for now.